around. Flipping around. You taking my time, I kick a car. Tell you something else. Oh no! I killed my friend.
Looking for manga and anime collectibles? We have manga, toy, anime collectibles, complete collections, and so much more at Ultimate Comics.
Welcome to Ultimate Comics. We're the biggest shop in North Carolina, which makes us your pop culture destination. We have everything from Funko Pops to sideshow collectibles, Hot Toys, graphic novels and manga, a whole room dedicated to back issues filled with keys, and a giant wall filled with new comics. So come on down and see all your friends at your friendly neighborhood Ultimate Comics.
Flipping around.
We have 3 shows a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on our Facebook page. We have key issues, sets, new books, hot variants, and I mean, we do special events all the time. We just had Tankers #1 signed by Rob Venditti available on the show, and we're actually getting those shipped out right now. We're a little bit behind schedule. How are you coming along with that, Rob? You gotta get these out.
I'm going as fast as I can. Just doing covers now? What the fuck? I love it.
to hear about the best comic book show on YouTube? It's What to Pick Up This Week! Starring Harrison and Sienna from Ultimate Comics. Find out what books to grab each week, from the best stories to the hottest covers, and never be alone again!
What the first appearance this week? You were like,
black suit.
yeah, what?
Yeah.
So what's coming out this week? Marvel Comics.
Marvel
Big
Comics.
new
Let's
release.
start. Yeah.
And they're also doing really cool 1 in 50 symbiote blanks.
Flipping through it, and the art looks phenomenal.
Everyone's gonna be after this. I'm sure it's gonna be double, triple ratio.
So nice.
Yeah, that's him writing it. He had the obviously really long-running Flash Rebirth series. James Herron does the Ultra Mega cover, and Tilly Walden and Charlie Adler both do Walking Dead covers.
It captures everything that I love about Superman, like that wish fulfillment, that hopefulness. It's fantastic.
You
shot.
want photos or you want to kill him?
I want a shot. Some people want that.
Little Francis Yu does a 1 in 25, and Pepe Larraz does that little sweet 1 in 50. So a lot of really.
You have options.
Number 1.
Both covers.
Well, it's gonna
1
have
in
a lower.
25 and
It's
same
gonna have a lower print run.
to do a really beautiful 1 in 25.
No
And-
one's gonna want that. Though.
No, J. Scott Campbell.
J. Scott Campbell. Chewie is just like chucking Dingo.
A good horror book,
Yeah.
which this is horror as well, and has to do with the legend of the Bunny Mask.
You get a gorgeous Peach Momoko aforementioned Scarlet Witch cover. Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti is the Moon Knight exclusive by Joe Gisco.
Hey, please let us host the Eisners next year.
Rick and Morty comics. Like die, like you.
1 in 50. Yes.
Oh,
yeah. That's a good. Now that's a look.
Now that's a
For
look.
the ears.
That's a look. All right.
All right. Like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you next week.
Just got.
Mamo? Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo. Mamo.
I wear my sunglasses anytime
Boy. Boy.
Berserker, Boom Studios.
Mr. Hybrid, I smell your hybrid. Mr. Hybrid, wandering down the avenue, swinging a cane, feeling no pain. Mr. Hybrid, I smell you.
But I raise my head from sorrow, and I look right to tomorrow. I look it in its one good eye, and I say, I'm Kid Country. Yeah! We're live.
Not a moment too soon. Welcome everybody to the Ultimate Comics live show Thursday night. It is our last show of the penultimate week of the year. Who is ready? It looks like we had a little bit more chatter in the pre-show than we usually do. It seems like people are maybe at home already. Maybe they're real excited to watch the show tonight. Looks like a few people waiting out some rather severe winter weather that we're getting all over the viewing area in various forms. Lucky us, Piedmont, North Carolina, it rained all day long, and it's going to be like 10 degrees tomorrow, so just cold and icy. A lot of you, yeah, right, yeah. There's no other way to be. If we're a little bit warmer, never get the ice. If we're a little bit colder, we'd have that gorgeous, beautiful snow. But instead, we're right in the middle. But you know what? Could be a lot worse. We're safe. We're happy. Happy to be here. We're excited. We've got, the heat running. Neither one of us is going to freeze to death doing the live show. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. I hope you're all doing great. Hope everybody's ready for the holidays. Happy middle of Hanukkah. I think we're about halfway through. Merry the day before Christmas Eve, or wherever we're at on that now as well. I'm sure you're all eating all the chocolates in your advent calendars one at a time. Not just getting it on December 1st and cracking them all open like an irresponsible child. I'm sure every one of you is being super good with it. I've been following along with Chris Giarusso. Has a mini Marvel's X-Mansion, and every window and all the doors have a different member of the X-Men. So every single day I get that little update on Facebook.
That's
why?
cool.
Yeah, why not? Today was Shatterstar, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty good. Professor X is in the double doors a couple days ago.
Oh,
in the
sweet.
middle. Yeah, it was a good one. Last show before Christmas. Clearly, I've been pretty excited about that. We've got 2 shows next week before New Year's. Tonight is a big anniversary number. It is our 350th Ultimate Comics live show. We thought, after doing it for close to a year, we were just like getting close to 100 episodes. We were like, that's nuts. We have to celebrate. Go bananas. Here we are. Just shy of 3 full years, 350 Ultimate Comic live shows. Thank you all for joining us, for being a part of this momentous occasion. Cue the streamers and the confetti. Now, maybe when we get to 1,000, we'll do a balloon drop or something.
Yes.
We'll see. We'll see if you all can stay with it for another 3 years. We'll see what we can do. Oh man, no, that'd be more like 6 years, I guess, at this point. Six more years. That's all we're asking.
6 seasons in a movie.
Yeah, 6 seasons. Man, the Ultimate Comics live show movie. Boy, would that be something.
Getting a lot of congratulations for the show.
Thank you. We've been working pretty hard on it for these past 3 years.
Yeah.
If you are new to the Ultimate Comics live show, no better place to start than the present. It's not like, there's a lot of canon from the previous episodes that you're missing out on. You can dive right on in.
Excellent jumping on point.
Yeah, perfect, brand new jumping on
user-friendly.
point. Yeah. It's good wrapping up a story arc. Be our last one of the year. Make sure you fill out that claim form. Super easy. Little blue hyperlink. There's just a couple questions. It'll take you less than a minute. I'll be yammering past however long it takes you to let us know where to send your comics, etc.
Got a request for the close-up of your sweater.
Oh yeah, it's my Star Wars Christmas sweater. So, 1, I love Star Wars. 2, I love Christmas. 3, this is actually a Christmas gift from the very first Ultimate Comics live show, Daniel, before Daniel had this job. If you have been following the Ultimate Comics live show for the better part of 3 years now.
Here's the lore.
Yeah, here's the canon that you missed. Dave used to be the guy running our computers, got me a little Christmas gift right before the live show. So it's a little extra deep cut on the Ultimate Comics live show, and it's my Christmas attire that I saved all season long for this very special occasion. We're on my last show before my Christmas break, so pretty excited about it. Thank you. I'm glad you all like it. As some of you who have probably watched the show before know, I'm going to grab books one at a time. I'm going to talk a little bit, or in some cases, maybe more than a little bit, about them. They're going to go under one of these 9 letters. You're going to give us the letter I placed the book under and the title of the book, or something very descriptive of it, so that we know exactly which book you are claiming. Now, it is absolutely imperative on Tuesday night to do everything that way, because a lot of times there's a lot of variants for the same book. Look at last week's Batman Spawn. I think at just about any given moment we had 2 or 3 different variants for that one book on the board. However, on a night like tonight, we might have 2 copies of the exact same book in different grades, or we might have 2 books with the same main character or the same team. So again, if you're using the letters, make sure that you're using the title. If you're accustomed to just using the title, make sure you're using the letter as well. Both pieces of information are how we're going to make sure that we get all your claims right. If you give us just a letter, or you give us just a title, and somebody else comes in behind you with both pieces of information, they've made that official claim. So just gotta make sure that we're getting it all in. If you're in the greater Raleigh-Durham area and willing and able to make it to one of our, 4 brick-and-mortar locations, you can go to Ultimate Comics Raleigh, Ultimate Comics Durham, Ultimate Comics Cary, or the brand new, just opened earlier, 1 month ago, right? Earlier this year. Go to a Fort Bragg location out in Fayetteville. We'll have your book sent there by next week, as long as you get that invoice paid over the weekend. Daniel, the man, gonna get those invoices sent out tomorrow, weather permitting.
True.
Yeah. If you're not able, or if you just don't want to get to one of those 4 locations, not a problem. We offer $8 flat rate shipping. That's going to be for the entire week. So all the books you picked up on Tuesday, all the books you're going to pick up tonight, we'll get them sent out USPS first class or priority, or FedEx 2-day express. So your books should arrive on about Wednesday anyways. Should have all your books that you claimed this week, as long as you got them paid for over the weekend, out to you by the New Year's. We do have a few items that are going to be a little bit more collectible tonight. We generally do. If there's something that absolutely needs to be in your collection but is just a little bit outside of your budget, no problem. We totally understand, and we're going to give you up to 6 months to pay off any one item or any one full set that we are selling as a single item at a single price point. You have you're going to get a secondary invoice on that for a down payment of no less than 10%, and you're going to have to make monthly regular payments of at least 15%. You're always welcome to make more frequent or larger payments to get it paid off faster, but those are the minimums. Every single one of our Ultimate Comics live show customers can have one open layaway at a time. If you do have a current layaway and there's something else that you'd rather have on layaway and you're able to get your first layaway paid off, we can totally close that out on your invoices tomorrow and start the new layaway. So you've always got a little bit of option. I think that covers all the basics.
Yeah, Angel, if you could fill out the form again and then just say that you want to put in, or you want to pick up at Fort Bragg, we can get that taken care of. We got some love for the layaway program.
Yeah, I've said this before, but I think every single member of the Ultimate Comics live show team has at some point had something on layaway or currently has something on layaway. We all love comics just as much, I dare say, probably more so than a lot of you. I know you may think so, but the Ultimate Comics live show, as successful as we have been, is not really like a 7-figure job. So a lot of us taking advantage of the layaway program ourselves to get some really good books in our collection that would not be available otherwise.
We haven't got any books from the store, so we have not gotten a Catwoman 50, 1 in 50 yet, at least. Maybe in the future.
Yeah, I don't think we got any of
we haven't gotten any
newer books for tonight's show. Every once in a while, we'll have like the damage replacement show up a couple days later, but didn't make any other ways over here tonight. Make sure you're tuning in Tuesday next week, and we should get most of those replacement copies if they came in, as well as I was a little surprised. A lot of time the week between Christmas and New Year's is a real slow week for comics. I started looking at the new books that are coming out next week. It's a big week. I think the kind of slow week was maybe this week, or because it's sort of holidays are on the weekend anyways, there looks like no significant delays for your books. So should be a pretty good week. Got a lot of good stuff. We'll of course have some classic things mixed in. Gonna be a good time. Am I missing anything, Daniel?
I think you got it.
I think we got it. All right. Let's sneak over here. I feel like I had like a way I was gonna go here specifically. I forgot to set it aside separate.
Angel, I was just about to say that once I could work into having some more conversation again. Yeah, it doesn't have a Fort Bragg option, but if you select shipping, just fill out your address as Fort Bragg. That way we didn't have to create a whole new sheet and lose our other contacts.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, I failed to mention it first, and I was just waiting for some dead air.
Now's the time.
I did it.
You did it. And we're all proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Occasionally I can do something productive. Even if it's on the second try.
Hey. Better late than never, I always say. Which leads me, I think, an appropriate place to start this show. We're going to go up on A. One of my favorite characters, one of my favorite single issues. Michelangelo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Micro Series issue number 1, high grade. It is a holiday issue. We've got 3 or 4 holiday specials that'll be floating in throughout the night tonight. Yeah, we dumped most of them on the holiday special at the beginning of the month, but that doesn't mean that we stop finding them when we're going through books, and that doesn't make them any less good to read when they show up between Christmas and New Year's. You'll have this book Wednesday next week. It is high grade, very fine, near mint condition by the original Ninja Turtles creators, Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. That one gonna be $40 up on A.
Robert's complimenting the Moon Knight in the background.
Oh, I'm glad you can see it. It's always a little difficult to see behind everything, but yeah.
Yeah, you can get a copy, not of a print, but it is one of our exclusives.
Yes, that is the Moon Knight. I believe that's our issue number 3, store exclusive.
Just that gorgeous Malieve cover.
By Alex Wave. It's offered in the full virgin art if you don't want the logo or anything, or if I think limited to just 750 copies, and then limited to 2,000 copies with the trade dress with the logo on there and everything. We've got Uncanny X-Men issue number 300. Have a few anniversary issues that'll be going up tonight. Got that John Romita Jr. Love the holofoil with the X logo in the background. That book, near mint condition, gonna be just $5. We got Donnie Cates and Nick Klein doing their first issue of Thor. Pretty badass cover, hammer forward floating. You got that kind of Oblivion look in the background. First print, main cover, near mint condition, going to be just $15. This issue features Thor becoming the Herald of Galactus, as if Thor needed even more power, the power cosmic bestowed upon him. That one down on C for Cosmic.
I'm still eyeing that Marvel Legends figure for Odin, or Odin, wow, Thor.
For that version of Thor?
Yeah, with the Herald. It's just so cool looking.
We've got Star Wars issue number 81. This is the Hasbro exclusive, shipped with the 2-pack featuring Boba Fett and RA-7. This is post Empire Strikes Back, pre-Return of the Jedi, from the original Marvel Comics series. This book's going to be near mint minus condition for $24. Great pickup for any Star Wars fans. Although this one probably one of the most fun cover ideas I've ever seen, and I'm sad we don't see it more. Superman, the Man of Steel, issue number 30. Superman versus Lobo. It is sealed. Pick your own fight. First ever do-it-yourself cover. Now, the cover comes with the high gloss and those like kind of static, clean, clear stickers in the background. It is polybagged with all of the original static cling little Lobos and Supermans for you to place them on the cover or on anything else you'd like in whatever fight configuration you want. This is just a little suggestion they have for you that comes on the poly bag. However, you have a myriad of options. Still sealed, original poly bag, just $4. Looking for a way to entertain everybody on those long, cold winter nights.
It's such an interesting way to do it, too.
Right?
Seth is picking up the Star Wars on D.
You've got it. Now, we've had the Michael Keaton versions a few times. However, not the last time Denny O'Neil did a comic book adaptation for a big blockbuster Hollywood version. This is the official comic book adaptation for Joel Schumacher's Batman and Robin. I'll say it, the most underrated Batman movie of all time. Is it silly? Yes. Is it super over the top? Absolutely. Is it cheesy? Yeah. Is it, the Dark Knight that everybody had been clamoring for at the time? Not at all. Did I fall madly in love with this movie when I saw it when I was like 12 years old? Yes, it was everything I wanted Batman to be because it was bright and colorful. He's a superhero. He had over-the-top crazy gadgets. There are terrible ice puns delivered by Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. You've got an absolute bombshell Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy and Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl. This movie has everything you could possibly want from a Batman movie. If you like fun Batman, it is in near mint condition. Only going to be just $15.
I got Norman picking up the Superman on E, and then Stevie picking up the X-Men on B. Thomas says that movie was wonderful.
You said C and B? E and B?
B and E, yeah.
Oh, got it. Like a breaking and entering.
Exactly.
Good old
Just
beanie!
like
Just like Santa. How appropriate. Some Silver Age Wonder Woman. Issue number 161. Gonna be good condition. Got a bondage cover where she's all wrapped up. The Curse of Cleopatra. Special Golden Age villain surprise inside. I feel like we very rarely have Silver Age Wonder Woman. She's not nearly the level of popularity as Batman or Superman at the time. But good enough to keep on chugging. Get her books coming out. $28 if you're collecting those bad boys.
Robert says that the Batman and Robin Bane was the best movie Bane.
Thank you. It's definitely one of the Banes that has been in a movie. And weirdly, the easiest one to understand.
Yeah.
We've got the complete 12-issue miniseries written by the Chris Claremont with Butch Geist artwork. Aliens, Predator, the deadliest of the species. Well before they made a subpar blockbuster movie featuring the aliens and predators, they settled it the right way by having the famed X-Men scribe going through these two epic combatants in a 12-issue maxi series from Dark Horse Comics. All 12 issues going to be in that very fine condition. $50 scores this set.
We do not have the world's finest Paul McCartney cover.
That is correct. But what we do have is the Incredible Hulk. 75 and 76. I left the 76 in the box. For some reason. You get a little 2-issue Incredible Hulk story. Both issues together. Gonna be just $6. Both issues near mint condition. Got that anniversary 75th special. Got another little 2-issue set with Batgirl. Issue number 18 and 19 dealing with the fallout of Damian Wayne's passing in the New 52. Both issues near mint condition, going to be just $8. feel like I have a lot of these little like 2 and 3 issue sets. Which, you know what? I love selling stories, so I'm all in on it. Just in time for the season 4 debut on HBO Max, we've got Doom Patrol. This is going to be showcase number 94, 95, and 96. It is the first appearance of the all-new, all-different Doom Patrol. I love the symmetry that Doom Patrol has always had with X-Men all the way down to 94 being the first issue of them with the new characters. Showcase 94 being the first issue of Doom Patrol with all the new characters. You get the first Celsius, the first Tempest, the first Negative Woman, and the first Valentina Vostok. All 3 issues going to be in the fine condition, solid mid-grade copies. You also get the first redesign of Robot Man. A lot going on these 3 issues. All 3 together going to be $40.
A few minutes ago when we were talking about that movie night, I went ahead and dropped a link in the chat to our website for that book. If you want to check it out, if you want a copy,
just buy it.
Yeah, put it in the comments or
Matter of
message
fact, yeah,
us.
just claim it in the comments. We can add it to your invoice. It'll be included with your flat rate shipping, so you won't have to deal with that.
It's just such a good cover.
It is.
Thomas is picking up that Batgirl on B.
You've got it. Got Strange Adventures 238. Very good, fine condition. Some classic Bronze Age sci-fi. Just $4. Go up to B with from Batgirl to Batman. We got Detective Comics 481, written by Paul Dini, artwork by Dustin Wynn. This book's going to be in near mint condition. It is the first appearance of the Wonderland Gang, if you like the Mad Hatter and his cadre of cohorts. Book's going to be in near mint condition for $5. Got a little 2-issue reader's story of Fantastic Four, 234 and 235. Going to be in a very good and near mint condition. The 234 would be much higher grade, but the centerfold is detached at 1 staple. Makes the whole set a lot more affordable. Get the FF versus Ego. Both books together going to be just $15.
Jennifer's picking up that detective on B.
You've got it.
What is on A?
Nothing at the moment, but it was previously Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Micro Series Michelangelo One Shot. It is the first ever solo Michelangelo, part of they did one for all 4 of the Turtles, or early on, like before issue 10 of the original series came out. The Michelangelo one is a holiday issue. It is fantastic, heartwarming. It is high grade, very fine, near mint condition, first print, main cover. We had that one for $40. Alright, going up on A. This is pretty cool. It is a 4-issue Spider-Man PSA comic set. All 4 issues going to be near mint condition. Most notably, Spider-Man Skating on Thin Ice features a cover by Todd McFarlane, deals with substance abuse. You got Spider-Man Double Trouble. You get Spider-Man Hit and Run, about like bicycle and helmet safety. And then Chaos in Calgary, which I guess is about bullfighting safety
Yeah, I have no
in
idea.
Canada. Interestingly, they're all one-shot issues, but they're numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
So they make a little 4-issue set. You get all 4 issues together for $20, which is about what just the first one goes for, mostly because of that Todd McFarlane cover. And you just get to read them all for funzers. Gonna be up on A.
It's just a fun, little collection of books. Yeah, that bullfighting one definitely threw me when I was putting that set together. I was like, how does this actually...
They're like, how do we throw these readers? The same way we throw riders, with a bull.
That's right.
All right, going up on B, we've got the Jeff Lemire variant for Black Hammer, issue number 1. You get the first appearance of Black Hammer, the first appearance of Lucy Weber, who becomes the second Black Hammer, the first Abraham Slam, the first Talkie Walkie, the first Madam Dragonfly, the first Golden Gale, the first Colonel Weird, the first Anti-God, the first Starlock, and the first White Riders. A lot of speculation was around Black Hammer around 2018, 2019, shortly after it first came out. Began development from Legendary Pictures, which I believe is Christopher Nolan's movie production studio that did like the Dark Knight trilogy that he directed. However, got held up in 2020 for obvious reasons. A lot of people started sleeping on this one. As soon as they dig it back up, it's going to be an absolute hit franchise. It is near mint condition for just $32.
Robert wants to know if you would do Doom Patrol on D for $25, you would 40.
I'll do it for $28. You got $2 extra. It is yours.
I still need to check out Black Hammer.
Oh, it's so good. Man, you love Jeff Lemire.
I know.
It's like your guy.
He is one of my guys, and it's definitely one of my blind spots. I've read like a little bit, and I've loved what I have read, but I haven't actually like dove in yet. 28's a deal, but I need to because it's just awesome.
28 on C for Sonic. We got Team Sonic Racing. This is a one-shot from IDW, which came out ahead of the video game they're trying out. It is the only Sonic Racing comic that there is. This copy is in near mint condition. Got that one for $20. A real hard-to-find Sonic collectible for all those who indulge.
I remember playing Sonic R on the PC as a kid.
I'm not surprised. On D for a little double D action, because you've got the, I guess really triple D, just like Guy Fieri. Look at me with my blonde spiked tips. This is Detective Comics, issue number 1. It is written and drawn by Tony Daniel, and this is going to be the first appearance of Dollmaker. You also get the first appearance of Joker's face in the New 52, which led to a lot of rumors and speculation, which ultimately turned into one of the creepiest versions of the Joker that we've ever seen. This is the lowest print run 5th printing variant, where you got the really cool blue logo in the background with Batman sketch and Joker color on the front. This book's going to be in near mint condition. If you're a Batman variant collector, going to be just $35.
It's the version of Joker that they briefly threw into that Batman Spawn crossover.
Yes, it is the Batman Spawn Joker. Speaking of newer Batmans and the Joker, got the Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, issue number 3, Lieber Mayho variant. I believe issue number 3, the most recent issue. I think a new issue comes out next week.
I think so.
This one, if you missed out, I don't know if we actually got it up on the live show. It is all kinds of messed up. Obviously, the Joker is a very sinister Santa Claus. He's got the purple suit, which I kind of love, and a big green beard, which is great. This child, who is, of course, dressed as Robin, is rightfully worried and screaming his little mind out. Little tip of the hat to the Death in the Family story arc. However, just generally creepy on its own to begin with. Very clever from Lee Bermejo. Near mint condition, going to be $30. This is fun. Super exciting. Going down on F for the first time that Ironheart meets Moon Girl. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, issue number 15. Got that Amy Reeder cover, first print, main cover. You got Devil, Moon Girl, Ironheart, all right there. They're kind of the two new darlings of the Marvel Universe. Moon Girl getting her very own TV show in just over a month. Disney Plus released a little sneak peek, one scene. They got the intro out already. It looks so much fun. You've got it, Franz.
E's not a ratio, just the B cover. It just exploded in popularity.
Explode. Now replacing that on F. Swamp Thing action. This is going to be the original Swamp Thing solo series, Roots of the Swamp Thing, issues 1 through 5 by Swamp Thing's creators, Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson. This is Swamp Thing as he was originally intended to be before it got super weird and was just kind of really dark, almost more of a horror comic. All 5 issues is the complete mini-series. You get that full original origin of Swamp Thing. Going to get the first Alec Holland Swamp Thing in that story. All 5 issues, very fine, near mint condition. Going to be just $24.
Larry wants to know if you do A for 15, you at 20.
Yeah, we can do that.
What printing is D?
Is the 5th printing variant. Ah, I see what happened here. Or do I guess while we're doing big green origins, let's go right next door. We got Green Lantern. This is from the Jeff Johns series. Secret Origin, part 1 through 7. That is the complete 7-issue story by Jeff Johns and Ivan Rice. All 7 issues going to be near mint condition, coming at you less than $3 a book, $20 for the full Green Lantern Secret Origins story. All 7 issues, near mint condition.
Jeff Johns writes Green Lantern so well.
Yeah, it's definitely, you could just tell with every single issue, right, that this is like a passion project for him, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Plus just the things he did for the entire series are just insane.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Down on H, got another big anniversary issue, one that we'll probably be at in about 6 months. Uncanny X-Men issue number 400, oversized, one-shot anniversary issue, near mint condition, going to be just $3.
Kevin's picking up X-Men.
I've got a couple of those. If anyone else wants one, just $3. And on I, we've got, I believe this is Spawn issue number 300. Another big anniversary book. This is the J. Scott Campbell virgin cover variant. Got that one near mint condition for just $10.
I love that cover so much. John Catton's also picking up an X-Men on H.
You got it. On up to A. This was one of my favorite stories, largely because of the artist. For the first time after over 100-something issues of Invincible, Ryan Ottley making his way to Marvel Comics for the Amazing Spider-Man issues 1 through 5. This is the first story arc in Nick Spencer's run on the series. The first issue has a really great Ryan Ottley wraparound cover with Spidey and a lot of his big bads. It's the first appearance of Kindred. You get the first appearance of Spider-Bot in there. You get all 5 issues. Very fine, near mint condition. Going to be just $20. Going up on B. Got Star Wars Tales issue number 11. Got the first appearance of Bail Organa. Obviously, we get to meet him in the prequel trilogy live action. However, how lucky are we? We got Jimmy Smits coming back for Obi-Wan Kenobi to play Leia's dad. This book is in near mint condition, going to be just $25. 64 pages if you haven't read any of the Star Wars Tales before. They're super cool stories that are kind of from all different corners of the Star Wars universe. Every single issue are standalone stories in an anthology. You'll get 3 or 4 different Star Wars tales in each one. You get Garth Ennis, Jan Duursema, Kia Asayama, and more. All that, $25.
Yeah, I love getting to explore like those different corners of the galaxy, just other aspects of the Star Wars universe that they don't really get to explore in the movies as much.
Well, especially with like the Star Wars Tales, there's like really the Disney movies haven't done anything to negate them at all yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like a lot of them still hold up. Like anything with Bail Organa, unless it's got him, I don't know, dying before, right? Like
Seth's taking that.
You've got it. Then replacing that, and also going on C, because I've got the 2 spaces side by side. Same book, varying grades, so just let us know exactly which copy you're claiming. This is going to be Catwoman, issue number 70, featuring a absolutely stellar Adam Hughes cover. The copy on B, very fine, near mint condition, going to be just $60. The copy up on C is in near mint condition for $85. If you're an Adam Hughes fan, this is his work at its absolute finest. Great usage of that bright red background. None better.
Aaron's asking, is Jan Duursema still around?
I don't recall what like the last thing that she wrote was, but I want to say I'm sure she's still around, but I actually couldn't tell you for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if
like I don't recall like, you know, the back of the back of the comic in memoriam like you get sometimes.
would you do that Detective 1/5 print for 20?
I had it for 35.
Something like that. Sounds about right.
I'll do it for 28. 3 extra bucks, it's yours. Going up on D, got Klaus Janson doing Daredevil issue 193. Old Hornhead with an axe, ready to mess some stuff up. Gonna be fine, very fine condition for just $5.
We're in North Carolina.
We are, yeah. We're right between Raleigh and Durham here at the Ultimate Comics Warehouse in our centrally located processing and online sales center. Going on E, because you demanded it. It is President Evil, which is, of course, a little homage to Resident Evil, featuring a former president in a number of kind of zombie killing scenarios. The first one, obviously, an homage to Army of Darkness. Got 28 Days Later. The original Evil Dead, which instead of saying Evil Dead at the bottom, it says Eat the Press. And then just kind of zombifying the classic hope message. Yeah, just a lot of fun, all of it. If you like parodies, if you like Obama, if you hate Obama and want to see him having to fight a bunch of zombies, a lot going on in this book. It is all 4 issues, going to be near mint condition, really low print run from Antarctic Press. The entire miniseries altogether going to be $60.
Yeah, it looks like Jan's still around, but hasn't done anything since like 2012, maybe.
Because why would she?
Yeah.
She's done her due, paid her dues.
What is on D and what's on E?
D is Daredevil issue 193. It is in fine to very fine condition. E is President Evil. It is a 4-issue miniseries with a fictionalized account of Barack Obama fighting off the forces of the undead. All 4 issues are in near mint condition. Real low print run, hard to find. Came out a year after his 2008 election in 2009. So they probably got to work on it pretty fast. Going on F, we've got Jim Lee, Brandon Choi. This is the Heroes Reborn Fantastic Four issue number 1. Obviously, Jim Lee, well known for his take on the X-Men in the 90s. Here he is doing the Fantastic Four. I love the way he draws the Thing. Very big, very powerful. Does a good job with the textures. Human Torch is great. Just all around, I mean, solid artist. That's kind of his thing. That's his MO. Is that he's good at art.
Matthew Sawyer's picking that up.
The Fantastic Four?
Yes, sorry. Mario's going to take the Daredevil on D.
You've got it. Here's one that just popped up yesterday. Daniel and I going through the stacks. Godzilla Kingdom of Monsters issue number 1. This is the red foil second printing variant with that painted cover. Super badass. Really cool perspective. Yes. Got the red foil on it. Real hard to find. Low print run. Near mint condition. Going to be just $15. Trying to remember if this is Alex Ross or just some other painted artist. Don't see the Ross. I'm going to let you double check on that, Daniel.
Yeah. And then would you do the ASM set on A for 13? Give it a 20.
We can do it for 15. You got $2 extra. I'll come down 5. Just make it a nice round number.
Cover by Alex Ross.
Knew it. Yes, there's your Alex Ross, too, for when you ask later. Inevitably, when Ralph logs in half an hour and asks if we have Alex Ross, every single one of you can be like, we had that Godzilla variant that went up earlier. On F, for another first appearance, we got Secret Avengers issue number 19. You get that first appearance of the Mr. Knight costume that Ellis goes on to elaborate with in his Moon Knight solo story that, of course, became the inspiration for the kind of secondary personality that we see most often as our point of view character in the Moon Knight TV show. The classic white suit. You've got it.
And then I got Aaron picking up Godzilla on G.
I have one additional Godzilla variant if anyone else should need one.
And 15 works for A.
Excellent. Or perhaps even amazing.
See what you did there.
Got that F spot open. We'll go F for Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends issue 1. I'm sure you're wondering why the F is in there. Is it Iceman? No. Is it Triumph of the Green Goblin? Of course not. It's because this is another first appearance. It is the first appearance of Firestar, who of course was developed for the animated series. This is the first comic book ever to feature her. It's a one-shot issue, high grade, very fine to near mint condition. Going to be just $50 with her being so closely associated with both Spider-Man and now a long-standing member of the New Mutants and X-Men. There's a lot of people that have become Firestar fans to be able to get her first appearance. And high grades for just $50 is so nice. Going up on D. Got some Incredible Hulk. The first appearance of Aquan,
Yeah.
the aquatic-themed Hulk villain, higher grade. Incredible Hulk 165, very fine, plus condition, going to be $25. We'll hop, skip, and jump over to A for Adventure Comics, issue 366. This is a really nice copy, looking at like a very fine plus, very fine, near mint condition. Wait, I had it written on a different thing. It is a near mint minus condition, even better, real high grade. Got a Neil Adams cover and Jim Shooter interiors. The Fatal Five against the Legion, their classic villain baddies. High grade copy under A for Adventure.
Larry wants to know if you do the president on E for 37 American dollars. You would at 60.
You know, I was gonna bump it to 40, but because they're American dollars,
Swayed
you've got it.
Jennifer wants to know if you would do Hulk on D for 18. You would at 25.
I will do it for 18. We've got Heroic Comics, issue number 76, with a pretty cool painted cover. Looks like our United States military there. $5. Gonna be good condition.
What is with B and C?
They are both going to be Catwoman, issue number 70. They feature an Adam Hughes cover, which pretty highly sought after for Catwoman fans, for Adam Hughes fans, for people who like the cheesecake style covers, your good girl, bad girl artwork. The one on B is in very fine to near mint condition. That one going to be just $60. The one on C, near mint condition for $85.
What's the issue number of the adventure on A?
It is issue number 366. We've got that in near mint minus condition. It's got a Neil Adams cover and Jim Shooter doing interiors. Jim Shooter's first ever work in comic books was on Adventure Comics with the Legion of Superheroes. He's a huge Legion fan and just blind submitted a story to DC Comics. They loved it, paid him for it, and had him do more. Didn't realize for like a few months that he was literally a kid. Yeah, he was like 14 years old and he was writing Legion of Superhero stories. DC kept paying him. He was using them to help his parents like pay the bill. He was like super poor kid. And I mean,
wow.
And look where he is now. I just think that's super cool. He's a real interesting guy. We got D. Gotta fill that spot. So let's go with Darkhawk, issue number 1. First appearance of Darkhawk and the dawn of the Darkhawk. This book is in near mint condition, going to be $28. James Gunn, a big Darkhawk fan. He fits in with a lot of the cosmic stuff, has had some ties with the Guardians, might show up at some point in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Would be a real cool addition to that. But even if he doesn't, he's always been a pretty awesome comic book character.
Just a cool kind of like costume design.
Yeah. Got another little set down on E. This is going to be Venom 1 through 5. It is the complete first story arc of the famous Rick Remender, Tony Moore, Agent Venom story arc. Issue number 1 has that super rad Joe Quesada cover. Then Tony Moore doing covers and interiors for the next ones. A little homage to Spider-Man 300. You get the guns blazing. Todd Nuck, I believe. Mike McCone. The American flag. Blah, blah. All 5 issues. That is, again, the complete first story arc. All 5 issues together, all near mint condition. Going to be just $55. Got some Punisher. Issue number 99. First appearance of Cringe. This book's going to be in near mint condition right before they canceled the ongoing Punisher series. I want to say he makes it to 100 or maybe 1 or 2 issues after. Real low print run on these. Hard to find, especially in higher grade. Just $12.
Keith wants to know the new Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends for $38. Leave it at $50.
Call that one a flat 40. You've got it. I'll come down 10 if you don't mind picking up 2. One for me, one for Daniel.
That's right. And then just as a reminder, just make sure you're using both the letter and the title of the book or some qualifier.
Yeah, even if you're just making an offer. So you want to say, you know, F Firestar, $38 question mark. I would say, would you do 40? And you can say yes or no from there. On H, for one of the all-time greatest holiday specials ever made, the Batman Adventures Holiday Special number 1. It's got 4 or 5 different Batman animated series holiday one-shot stories. They're all written by Batman the Animated Series co-creator Paul Dini. 3 or 4 of them are illustrated by Batman the Animated Series co-creator Bruce Timm. including one of the single most heart-wrenching and touching stories you'll ever read, White Christmas, featuring Batman versus Mr. Freeze. You get all that and more. There is Batman versus Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn in one of their earliest team-ups. You get Batgirl versus Clayface. And you get a really sweet story with Batman and Commissioner Gordon at the end of that. All that without even mentioning there's a Batman versus the Joker story in there. This book's higher grade, very fine to near mint condition. There's a little texturing just because of the way the glue is on the spine. It's almost impossible to find any copies without that. And it should press out because the heat relaxes what made the glue a little bit textured. Going to be $50. This is, of course, going under H for holiday special. Got some Silver Age Iron Man, issue number 14 with Invincible Iron Man. You got it in fine to very fine condition. Going to be the first appearance of the Night Phantom real early in the run. If you're a big Shellhead fan, this one's going to be just $45 down on I.
Aaron's claiming H, that Batman NA series holiday special on layaway.
You've got it.
Again, as a reminder, make sure you are, even with layaway claims, regular claims, offers, you're using the letter as well as some sort of qualifier, or incomplete claims will be ignored.
Let's get into the box here. Go A4 Avengers, issue number 43, a lower grade, more reasonable copy of Avengers number 43, the first appearance of the Red Guardian. It is going to be good, very good condition, obviously making his MCU debut in the Black Widow movie. It appears that he's coming back for Thunderbolts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, will be a regular fixture moving forward. Going to be just $40 if you're trying to pick up some of these real accessible key issues. Buying them now, not a bad time. Not bad at all. Going on to H, we've got Laugh, issue number 99, the Archie comic series. How was the fishing trip? Archie's mad. I did everything wrong. I talked too much. I reeled in too fast. I used the wrong tackle. I baited my hook wrong. And besides that, I caught all the fish. Ha ha. Yeah, that sounds like old Arch. And let's be honest, there's no question that Betty Cooper would be a better fisher than anyone else in the Archie universe. I feel like maybe her and Mr. Weatherby. I could see Mr. Weatherby being a surprisingly adept fisher person. But I think just in general we can agree Betty Cooper is probably the best at most things in Archie. See, going on B, we got The Brave and the Bold. Before it was the Batman team-up book. Starman and Black Canary. This book's going to be very good condition. It is issue number 61. You get the origin of Starman and the origin of Black Canary, which is pretty cool. Going to be just $30.
Lou wants to know if we do A for 30, you would at 40.
Sure. Going up on C. Got Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 344. Why don't you put it on A? You love alliteration, because this is the first appearance of not one, not two, but kind of two, but also kind of three C's, because you get the first appearance of Cardiac as well as the first appearance of Cletus Cassidy, who of course goes on to become Carnage. all of that in a very fine, near mint condition comic book. I've always loved this cover as well. That's Eric Larson, classic artwork, just $24.
Would you do B for 20 for Aaron? You have it 30. Brave and the Bold.
Would you do B for 20? Yeah, you know what? I will. Y'all are so spoiled. We've got some Silver Age Justice League of America issue number 16. Real solid. Mid-grade copy. Fine minus condition. Cavern of Deadly Spheres. Gonna be $40.
Not the Deadly Spheres.
That's right. The single most dangerous aspect in the history of the Justice League's adventures.
John Penta's picking up the Deadly Spheres.
You've got them. All those spheres belong to you.
Well, then would you do C for 20? You would have 24 for Stevie?
Yeah, we can do that. Going up on B, we got Submariner, issue number 38 from his Bronze Silver Age series. Going to be fine plus condition. Features the origin of Submariner. Going to be $24. Skip over to C for Krusty the Clown. This is the complete 3-issue miniseries from Bongo Comics. Krusty Comics, The Rise and Fall of Krusty Land. All 3 issues together. Out of print. Matt Groening doing the covers. Near mint condition. Going to be just $28.
We've had some Dark Horse Star Wars, but yeah, we don't have any Heir to the Empire.
Not tonight.
But if it's something specific you're looking for as well, you can always feel free to message us. And we
Never hurts to ask, I always say.
Would you do Laugh on H for 25? You would 40 for John Penta.
I will. I'm in a real charitable holiday mood. Going up on A. Got Spawn, issue number 292. This is the Francesco Mattina Virgin cover variant, and holy night. What a cover. That book is in near mint condition. Got that one for $20.
What a face.
What a face. There you go. Going over to H. Got another complete series. This is going to be issue 1 through 7 plus the Kapow World Record Special one-shot of Superior. It is kind of an analog to Shazam, or like the original Captain Marvel, Little Miracle Man, with the classic Mark Miller twist. You get Lionel Francis Yu doing covers and interiors for the full series. Every single book, first print, main cover, near mint condition, going to be just $18 for all 8 books. That's coming at you just over $2 a book. Mark Millar does have the contract with Netflix, has already had a couple of his things. Super Crooks developed. I think they're working on Chrononauts right now. The one-shot, pretty cool. Mark Miller, again, Lionel Francis Yu, but also Dave Gibbons, John Romita, Frank Quietly, Olivier Coipel, Paul Cornell, and over 50 more comic book superstars to work on this charity one-shot that they had going on. It's a pretty cool book. It's got that Lionel Francis Yu sketch cover, and $18 for 8 books.
Fabio wants to know if you can do Spawn on A for 11. You have it at 20.
Do it for $14.
Keith, just as a reminder, we countered on that Spider-Man's Amazing Friends at 40, so let us know if that works for you. And then George, we countered on that Detective 1/5 print at 28. Let us know if you're interested.
We've got another anniversary issue. Spider-Girl, issue number 50. Tom DeFalco. This book's in near mint condition. They're making it very apparent what the issue number is. Going to be just $8. I feel like a pretty solid chance of her showing up in the Spider-Verse. It kind of sounds like they're announcing every version of every Spider ever is going to be in the next 2 Spider-Verse movies.
Yeah. That, I don't know if you were sold a message in like the company Slack, whatever, but Zach posted a picture of like the Korean poster.
Man. Yeah, it's...
I figured you would ignore it either way because it's
spoilery.
But yeah, there were so many spider people.
More spiders than you can shake a web at. I said 40 on F?
Yes.
Gotta retag that so people know. Let the people know.
And 14 works for A.
You got
Let's
it.
go into Fabio.
That was a pretty cool book. Got this Humberto Ramos cover. Nova, issue number 11. You've got the all new, all different Avengers, of which Nova was a team. You got his family. You got him kind of, just a retrospect of where he is. However, what makes this issue so particularly cool is it is the first meeting of Sam Alexander and the original Nova, Richard Rider. You notice he's got the Nova helmet with another one in hand. That's why. Near mint condition, little Nova. What was that?
Going to Seth.
Oh, already clean. Got a big Nova fan watching tonight. Who knew? Well, riding through the skies with his flying steeds, almost a sleigh. We've got the significant supernatural figure in the Son of Satan, issue number 1. Seemed weirdly seasonably appropriate. Gonna be very good condition, just $15. It is the first self-titled Son of Satan, Damian Hellstrom. Just very weirdly reminiscent in that charity with flaming horses of a old jolly old Saint Nicholas. Gonna be $15 over on A.
Would you do H for 15 for Zach Jr.? You have it at 18.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of just seasonable carriage rides, I just watched that Christmas Carol Doctor Who episode last night.
One of the all-time greatest. Did you love it?
Oh, absolutely. It's such a good episode. I've been trying to work my way through their holiday specials. I've seen all of them. I've watched most of them so far.
I watched the Ted Lasso holiday special last night. It was astonishing. I loved every moment of it.
That's awesome. I didn't know they had one.
Yeah, I mean, it's issue season 2, episode 4 or something like that. But yeah, it was great. It was great.
There might be some She-Hulk in the boxes. I am not sure.
Let me see. I think I have one.
particularly like older She-Hulk.
Not particularly old. I don't know. We might have different views on older. I feel like 1980 isn't that old, but
That's true. They said vintage, and I feel like vintage is catching up to us at
yeah,
this
but
point.
also
Let's be real.
Going down on H, we've got X-Men 2099 issue number 1. You may notice some ink on the cover. That is because it is Dynamic Forces signed and numbered with the original certificate of authenticity, signed by Ron Lim and Adam Kubert. It is the first team appearance of X-Men 2099. If you're a 2099er, book's going to be near mint minus condition, $25. Double signed by a couple big name creators. Speaking of the kind of alternate universe versions of your favorite Marvel heroes, we have the original Marvel Zombies graphic novel. It's got that Arthur Soydum homage to Secret Wars issue number 1 as the main cover. This is a pre-owned copy that we've got for half of original MSRP, just $10 for the hardcover edition of Marvel Zombies number 1, the original 5-issue miniseries by Robert Kirkman.
X-Men 2099 going to Kevin.
You've got it.
What is on F?
F is Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends issue number 1. It is the first appearance of Firestar. We've got it in very fine near mint condition. We had it marked at $50 and took an offer down to $40. So that book is 20% off right now if anyone wants to pick up the first Firestar.
Would you do Darkhawk for 21? You have it 28 for
Yes,
Ernie.
I will.
Would you do Spider-Girl for 5? You have it at 8 for
Yes. Going up on C, a little 2-issue story arc. Marvel Premiere number 45 and 46, the only 2 issues of Marvel Premiere, and Manwolf. Both issues together going to be fine condition, just $12.
Willie said you forgot to thank us for the sketch card that he got last week.
Oh, which one did you get? And also, you're welcome and or I am sorry. Up on D, another big anniversary. It's going to be Daredevil issue 116 through 500, which is, of course, a 5-issue miniseries. The numbers chronologically and in normal progression go 116, 117, 118, 119, 500. All 5 issues are going to be in near mint condition. It is the complete 5-issue Return of the King. Kingpin making his triumphant return to Daredevil just in time to spoil his big 500th issue. All 5 issues together, going to be just $24.
Aaron's picking up the Manwolf on C.
You've got it.
Would you do B for 7? You have it at 10 for Christopher.
Sure.
So Willie said he got a Daredevil sketch. Aaron said he got a Penguin sketch. And he's asking, is the JT, is that Tarney?
That is me. That is me, Jeremy Tarney. You're welcome.
Aaron said he really enjoyed those Manwolf issues when he was a kid.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to tailor your sketch cards a little bit to what I know you guys like, if I could.
Yeah, and I tried to draw things that would be recognizable because I'm not good at art. On H, Another anniversary issue, Justice League of America, double-sized, issue number 21. Pretty rad cover by Ed Benez on that one. Very fine near mint condition, going to be just $4. At a double-sized issue, that's basically $2 each, you know?
Honestly.
One of my all-time favorites, Mary Poppins. She is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. In other words, she's practically perfect in every way. This is going to be from Gold Key Comics. It is in good condition. Got that one for just $15.
Yeah, guys, feel free to post pictures of your sketch cards and the Ultimate Comics.
Yeah, absolutely. Get up in there. That's what it is for.
Let's get Tarny that artist exposure.
Yeah, finally. It's all I've been needing to break through to the art community.
Yeah, let's build his portfolio. Let's get him hired.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you all care so much. On C, we've got the very first issue of Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely's new X-Men, issue number 114, taking over the numbering of the eponymous X-Men title. If you have never read the Grant Morrison X-Men, it is so like cool, just like in tone. You get the first appearance of Cassandra Nova. You also get the first appearance of the Altered Beast experiencing his, at this point, tertiary mutation. This book is going to be in very fine near mint condition and is just $5. A lot of potential on this one, being the first Cassandra Nova, who I think is a really interesting character that you can really do a lot of cool stories with. $5.
King is picking up the new X-Men.
You got it.
Would you do Mary Poppins for 10? You would at 15.
I will.
Would you do H for 2? You would at 4.
Sure. Back up to B, we've got Batman 125. This is going to be Chip Zdarsky's first issue. It is the 1 in 20... 125, 1 in 50. It is the 1 in 50 Jock gold foil variant for $50. For Campbell, we've got a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers art print signed by the Yellow Ranger herself, Aisha Campbell. We got that for $60, which is the signing fee that she charges to sign things. No additional markup for the item signed. Comes bagged and boarded. This is verified signature because we got it directly from her when she did her most recent Ultimate Comics event. Just unearthed a small number of things we got signed. That one, $60.
Jason's picking up Batman 125 on B.
You've got it. Down to H. I believe this is the most recent issue of Spider-Man, or most recent series rather, that just debuted. Issue number 1. This is going to be the blank sketch variant for just $5. Going to be near mint condition. Logo, webs, plenty of room for your favorite spider-themed drawing.
Katniss picking up the Daredevil on D.
We've got, we'll call it like new condition, although there's like a couple scratches. We got it in a collection from somebody, so we have it at used prices. It is the Silver Surfer Epic Collection, the Infinity Gauntlet. This is the book that you need to read. We're putting that one down on I. If you are an Infinity Gauntlet fan and you've never read the Silver Surfer stuff that leads up to that story, I distinctly remember the first time I read Infinity Gauntlet kind of thinking like, where did it come from? How did he get it? What's the story here? There's just like a lot going on. This is Silver Surfer number 51 through 66. You get Silver Surfer, you get Guardians of the Galaxy, you get an annual one-shot in there, you get some Marvel Comics Presents. So kind of really gives you everything that you need to know going into the 6-issue miniseries. It is, like I said, $10 off the original MSRP of $35. It is a great read for any Silver Surfer fan, any Thanos fan, especially one of like really only 2 major Thanos stories that they did, and a big part of one of the biggest events in Marvel Comics history.
Any more Epic collection?
We
got,
might have 1 or 2 kicking around.
Yeah. So Evie wants to know if you would do it for 23 or would it 25?
Sure.
Save me some money because I was tempted to pick.
It's a good collection.
I was strongly considering just pulling it for myself.
Up on D, we've got Exo Manowar, issue number 0. It is the first print main cover with that holofoil cover, CGC graded at a 9.8. You get the origin of Eric of Dacia. You got that chromium wraparound. Classic Joe Quesada, Jimmy Palmiotti artwork. $45. The Valiant cinematic giant is sleeping because the first movie debuted right before COVID shut down movie theaters. I think they're just biding their time until kind of all of the superhero movies are starting to be a little bit more successful. They're still kind of a pick and choose prospect, right? But they'll be back. They'll be back. Chinese investors put a lot of money into buying Valiant.
Alright, Nathan's picking up that Spider-Man blank on H.
You got it.
Got any plans of something to get sketched on there yet? Or someone to sketch on it?
H.
We got 3 minutes till that break.
Groovy. Here we go. B, we've got Detective Comics, issues 404. Ghost of the Killer Skies, Batman versus Enemy Ace, the Silver Age World War II pilot versus Batman. Pretty cool story. You get a Batgirl backup feature, going to be very good plus condition for $32.
Oh yeah, Nathan, for sure. That'll be awesome. He said he'll share a photo of it if it turns out. Yeah, we'd love to see it.
Nice. Down on H, we have Uncanny X-Men issue 184. Going to be high grade, very fine, near mint condition. Classic Battle with Professor X here. However, what makes this such a good book, it is the first appearance of Naze. Who is, of course, the sort of arch nemesis and reason behind the first appearance of Forge. longtime member of the X-Men. Obviously, I mean, since 184. Still kicking around on the team. I believe he has his third Marvel Legends action figure coming out next year. Just $20 for his first appearance.
Is B. Alex Toth?
Is B. Alex Toth? Not that I know of off the top of my head. Detective Comics 404 should be in that Neil Adams era. However, I suppose could be some Alex Toth in there, especially because there's the two stories.
Yeah, Neil Adams. You right.
Yeah, I thought it might be. But you never know. Never hurts to ask, I always say. Down on I, we've got Action Force issue number 24. You got the Action Force versus Megatron from the Transformers, a G.I. Joe Transformers special. The G.I. Joes, known as Action Force for the Marvel UK oversized magazines. You notice that it was 32p. That is the European price point. The reason they're called the Action Force is because the term GI is short for government issue. It's an American slang term for U.S. soldiers, not used the world around. So yeah, when they wanted to do the G.I. Joe stories, they knew that they were like American commandos, but calling them GIs meant little to nothing. So Action Force.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brock's picking up the Detective 404 on B.
You've got it.
And I was just hopping over and saw that Willie T shared that picture of his card. David Fitch shared a picture of his blind box. Good stuff.
I'm glad you guys enjoy them. We've got the Micronauts Special Edition. The original Bill Mantlo story. Issues 1 through 5. All 5 issues going to be that near mint condition range for $30. If you've never read the Micronauts before, that first issue alone selling for like $40, $50 and even mid-grade. So to be able to pick up that whole first story for $30, it's not something that Marvel keeps in print. And we all know, going to the microverse in the new Ant-Man movie, Quantumania. Looks like could be some major repercussions for how that all plays out. Could see a number of the denizens of the microverse pop up. We know at least one of them's going to be in there. Krylar making his debut. Going to be Bill Murray's character. All 5 issues, $30.
We got Kevin picking up Action Force on I.
Excellent.
Would you do H for 14? Give it a 20.
I will do H for 14. And I have another copy. So if anyone else wants one, first appearance of Forge. It's going to be 30% off. Just $14.
No worries, Brian. Welcome to the show. So you joined in late.
Welcome to the show.
Right around that break time, whenever you feel like it. If you feel like it.
Let's pop up one more of these anniversary issues up on I. We've got Spawn, issue number 200. This is the Ashley Wood variant. It is a near mint condition. That one coming at you for just $20. We'll take a little 1-minute break and we will be right back.
Welcome to the Ultimate Comics Super Secret Warehouse. We have so so many unprocessed boxes, literally thousands. What you just saw in the little shot was not even half of just unprocessed long boxes that we have not gone through yet. This is the stuff we use for our live show, so I thought it'd be really fun to give you guys a behind the scenes look and hopefully find gold. If not, it should still be pretty fun to see what's in this box. All right, let's see what's in this bad boy. Oh, heck yeah. This is the first print of Ultimate Spider-Man 1. This is the OG printing. You know, you got a couple ticks on the spine there, but still probably like a $50 book. Pretty nice. And that is pretty hot right now. Oh, snap. I am very surprised I censored myself. This is the first issue of Knights of the Old Republic. This is a super hot book right now. I am really happy about that. That is awesome. Okay, alright, back to the box. Okay.
Well, hello there. I'm Will, the official chaplain of Ultimate Comics, and you may be asking, why does Will shop at Ultimate Comics? I'm glad you asked. Well, it was a few years back when I was looking for a new comic store back in the before times, and I was looking for a new comic store. I needed a place where I was going to get my weekly comics and be able to have a place in a community where I process all these stories that mean so much to me. Stumbled upon Ultimate Comics, browsed around, left, a few weeks went by, came back, and guess what? Alan remembered my name. He said, "Hey Will, what are you looking for today?" And I thought, not only is this an awesome store to get my weekly comics, not only is this an awesome store where I can process these stories that mean so much to me, they also remembered my name. And that's the community I want to be a part of. Man, I love Ultimate Comics.
We're back.
Welcome back to the Ultimate Comics Live Show. One person asking about B. We've got the Micronauts Special Edition 1 through 5. It's the complete first story arc by Bill Mantlo. All 5 issues. Oversized stories of the earliest Micronauts. Going to be near mint minus condition. $30 for the full set. Down on G, we have the complete 10-issue miniseries. Alan Moore, David Lloyd, V for Vendetta, all 10 issues, first print, main cover, near mint condition. Remember the 22nd of December. I always say, the day that you could have bought V for Vendetta. The story that is unfortunately more and more prescient every single day, it seems. It is written as an allegory to the 1980s era Margaret Thatcher Conservative Party in England. However, when the movie adaptation of it came out, a lot of people drawing comparisons to the George W. Bush era American policies. All 10 issues together going to be $200.
You do Spawn 200 for 11, you at 20 for Fabio.
I'll do it for $14.
Is the first Cloak and Dagger tonight?
It is! Eventually.
Fabio. Yeah, it says 14 works.
I have one additional copy. If anyone else needs one for $14, you've got it. Going over to E, we have the Felipe Massafera 1 in 40 variant for the conclusion of Planet of the Apes Green Lantern miniseries. This is Planet of the Apes Green Lantern issue number 6. It is going to be near mint condition. Features, I believe, all of these variants featured one of the Planet of the Apes characters as one of the Lantern Corps members. I believe the Orange Lantern. I'm less familiar with the Planet of the Apes characters than I am the general DC universe. $50. Super hard to find. No copies for sale pretty much anywhere. If you like Massive Farrah's artwork, if you like those big crossovers, if you like the Orange Lanterns, this is one to pick up while you can. That sounded sinister.
It did sound kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. Eddie says he just stopped by and picked up his blind box from the holiday show. Great stuff in it. Thank you.
Glad you liked it. Got the, on F, the Fatal Attractions mini pack, the Marvel Spotlight Collectors pack. This is the first part of the Fatal Attractions crossover. You get X-Factor, X-Force, and Uncanny X-Men still sealed in the original shrink wrap for the collector's pack. Going to be just $15.
Got Franz coming in first for the Fatal Attractions pack on F.
You got it. Going on H, we've got Defenders issue number 22. The Defenders versus the Sons of the Serpent. Later rebrand as the Serpent Society. Gonna be solid. Mid to higher grade copy, fine to very fine condition, just $15. Imagine being the Sons of the Serpent and just straight up like the Hulk and Doctor Strange show up. You're just sort of like, we did not sign up for this. We thought we'd get, you know, maybe Captain America, like for the whole team. But you're bringing Hulk and no, thank you.
Forget it.
No, thank you.
Would you do Son of Satan for 10? You would at 15?
Yeah, I will.
As a reminder, make sure your claims have both the letter and what is on that letter, or some sort of qualifier to go off of. Incomplete claims will be ignored.
$100-page giant Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes issue number 205. You got 4 Legion stories. Going to be very good, fine condition, just $15. On F, while we're talking about Doctor Strange, we've got over half off the original MSRP. You can tell there's a large crease across the cover of this pre-owned copy of Doctor Strange, The Reality War from Marvel Epic Collections. It is going to be Doctor Strange 29 through 51, Man-Thing 4, Chamber of Chills 3 and 4, and Defenders number 53 for just $20. This book is out of print. And again, over half off. Going up on A, one of our last holiday specials of the night, we have the super-sized ALF holiday special. Sorry, the ad said ALF. Oh, Elf, not Alf. What a silly Billy that is. Going to be very fine, near mint condition, $8. You ever watch Alf, Daniel?
I have not seen Alf.
What I love about Alf is that he's a puppet most of the time. He's like, you know, you see him from the torso up, standing, like you're sitting on the couch or like in the little window between the dining room and the living room. However, you also get like long shots of him interacting with the family where he's like running around, which is clearly like a child or a small person in like a suit. and then it'll do a cut, and then he can like move his mouth and stuff again. Real clever the way they did
That's
it
amazing.
back in the day. $8, one of the all-time best sitcoms ever made.
Alright, Brian's picking up Defenders on H.
You've got it.
As a reminder, stay ultimate in the chat or you will be removed.
Oh, come on, y'all. It's the holidays. Be cool. We're all here because we love comics. No reason to get snippy with anyone. We've got on B the prestige format one-shot Batman, the Book of Shadows, oversized, almost like graphic novel size story. Going to be near mint condition, just $5. Got some all ages by Mark Miller. Superman Adventures, issue number 35. Superman out of his depth, fighting the giant underwater monster. Very fine, near mint condition. Going to be just $5. We'll go C, because you demanded it. For the first Cloak and Dagger, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, issue number 64. High grade, near mint minus condition. 2 big first appearances. 1 great team. 64 issues into Peter Parker, the Amazing Spider-Man, for a flat $100.
A is the Elf Holiday Special. Number 1.
Number 1, one-shot issue. Perfect introductory issue to Alf. You've never Alfed before.
Yeah, like I've always seen pictures of Alf, so I'm familiar with him, but I've never seen the show or anything.
We got House of X, issue number 5. The Magneto variant. $5. Going down on E for Steam Punk. And because, I can't really put this one up on C because you got to see it to want it. Lady Mechanica, issue number 1. This is the J. Scott Campbell variant, signed in gold ink by the cover artist himself, J. Scott Campbell. This is from the first Lady Mechanica series. It is the second appearance of Lady Mechanica. She has a 0 issue that introduces her. This book going to be near mint condition, signed by J. Scott Campbell for just $28. Going to F, we have the Frank Miller variant for Batman, Dark Knight Master Race, issue number 8. Going to be near mint condition for $40. This is the 1 in 100 ratio variant featuring his far future version of Wonder Woman.
Would you do A for 6? You have it at 8 for
Yes,
Kevin.
I will.
Brian says he's picking up the Spectacular Spidey on C.
Excellent. Up on A, we've got the Image Comics. Number 1, Pretty Deadly. Kelly Sue DeConnick, Emma Rios. Absolutely gorgeous book. A real serene kind of story by Kelly Sue DeConnick. Going to be near mint condition. $5. A sort of a sci-fi western tale.
Good night, Willie T. With any luck, there's still time to make that travel ban. So you'll have to do work.
Down on G, we have Garfield. His 9 Lives by Jim Davis. All new in spectacular living color. It is a pretty cool concept. There's 9 original Garfield short stories. This book's in pre-owned condition, obviously. Not something that has come out today, although Space Garfield, for all intents and purposes, might be in the past of today's day and age when this book was published. Gonna be just $6. That's 67 cents per life. You get the whole, you get all the way from caveman times through space age Garfield. Gonna be who doesn't love Garfield?
Yeah, honestly. Would you do Lady Mechanica on E for 20 of it 28? Or Jennifer?
We'll call it 24. Split the difference with you on that one. Up on C, get some Silver Age X-Men, issue number 57. This is from the Neil Adams era of X-Men. You get the first appearance of Larry Trask. You're going to get the successor of the Sentinel program. Book's going to be real solid, mid-grade, fine condition. That one is a flat $100.
She's countering 22 on the Lady Mechanica.
That's
what type of story is pretty deadly?
It is a sci-fi western. Almost more like a supernatural sci-fi western. There's a lot going on. It's pretty cool.
And Kevin will pick it up.
You got it.
And then can you hold something up to the camera when you get a chance?
I would love to.
While you're looking for something to pull out.
Got some Golden Age for you. Atlas era Marvel Comics Men's Adventures issue number 9. Stories for men. However, if you don't self-identify as such, I won't tell. You can tell Pat McCrory you're buying it for a friend. It's going to be good condition, just $40 if you're a Golden Age collector, or if you just a little curious about this one. No rules, just right.
Jeremy is picking up Garfield on G.
You've got it.
Would you do X-Men on C for 75? Give it 100.
Yeah, we can do that.
Let's go into Brian.
Good.
Well, he's augmented his offer, I guess. So you accepted C at 75. He's wondering if you would throw in E and do both for 100.
Yeah. Up on A, we've got Brave and the Bold, Batman and the Atom. Brave and the Bold, issue number 115. Going to be fine condition. It is a 100-page giant. You get the Atom, you get 3 clues to sorcery, you get Dr. Fate and Solomon Grundy, or Dr. Fate and Hourman versus Solomon Grundy. You get some Viking Prince, all that and more. $15, fine condition. Got the 4-issue miniseries, Long Shot Saves the Marvel Universe. Classic tale of a superpowered person who you don't think has ridiculously overpowered power set. However, finds himself in a relatively mundane situation that just spirals out of control to the point when he is performing cosmic level feats to save the entire universe. It's a really cool story. It's written by Christopher Hastings, who was the co-creator of Gwenpool, so very kind of self-aware, a lot of meta jokes in there. Really well-constructed story. All 4 issues, near mint condition, going to be just $12. Jay and Miles of Jay and Miles Explain the X-Men did an entire episode about this 4-issue miniseries because it's just an absolute delight to read. Comes highly recommended for any X fans. Bond C. We've got All-Star Comics issue number 8. This is the Millennium Edition featuring the first appearance of Wonder Woman. Gonna be near mint condition for $40.
Dark Knight cover for $28. You've got it $40.
Sure. Go G with Gwen Stacy. We've got Marvel Tales number 99. This is a reprint of the absolute classic Amazing Spider-Man 121. The night that Gwen Stacy died. You got Green Goblin's Last Stand. Sorry, this one's probably a reprint of 122, immediately after Gwen had passed away. The Death of Green Goblin, a little 2-issue story. This is the conclusion. Perhaps the all-time best Spider-Man versus Green Goblin matchup. Higher grade, very fine condition, going to be dramatically less than the hundreds of dollars that you would pay for even lower grade copies of Spider-Man 122.
What is on E?
E is the complete 4-issue miniseries of Long Shot Saves the Marvel Universe. All 4 issues, near mint condition, all 4 issues together. Going to be just $12.
Do you know the publication date of C?
2000. I don't know the exact day, but they did these Millennium editions as part of like their 2000 celebration, representing all of the biggest key issues in DC Comics history. And let's all just take a moment to appreciate the first appearance of Wonder Woman is as about a big of a key issue as exists.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, issue number 63. This is the Mark Jewelers variant. You're going to get the first appearance of Kogar. It's the leader of the Smuggler's Ring Shang-Chi has to take on. Book's going to be solid mid-grade copy, fine condition, $15. For some Harley Quinn, issue number 14. Going to be near mint condition from her new 52 series. Amanda Connor, Jimmy Palmiotti doing a little bedtime vandalism on a partner, presumably of her own. $5. Going down on I. Now, it's not for this year or for next year, but it was for a year, and it's mostly just going to get it for the artwork and for the Walking Dead issue number 1. This is the Walking Dead 2018 wall calendar. It is the previews exclusive from San Diego Comic-Con 2017 with Walking Dead issue number 1. You get at least 12 Walking Dead images. Cool artwork. You get that Walking Dead issue number 1. It is still sealed in the original shrink wrap. It is just $5.
Eddie's picking up that Harley Quinn on H.
You got it. This is Silver Age Superman issue number 170. Would probably be closer to that very good condition, but the centerfold is going to be detached. So got that all the way down at just $12. What if Lex Luthor had been Superman's father? A very different story for sure. That one's going to be just $12. Today we have the 6-part Amazing Spider-Man, 353 through 358. All 6 issues going to be near mint condition. You got Spider-Man, you got Blackhawk, you got Punisher, you got Night Thrasher, you got Nova, you get Moon Knight. All 6 issues near mint condition, just $24. It is the complete 6-issue round robin, the Sidekick's Revenge story. Mark Bagley artwork. I'm not going to make a sports metaphor because if you tuned in Tuesday, we all know where that goes.
Alright, so Franz is picking up Spider-Man on A.
You got it.
And then Ryan is picking up the All-Star on C and Superman on H.
You got it. Replacing that on C, we have the Jim Lawson Michelangelo Christmas Special. This represents the Michelangelo micro series one shot along with an additional Ninja Turtles holiday backup story. It's going to be very fine near mint condition. This one is just $15.
I'm pretty sure the Tarny Christmas sweater show has been every show.
I've worn a Christmas t-shirt or sweater every single show since the first week in November. Is that right? All the way November through? I think so.
Might be.
Yeah. It was like November 1st, the day after Halloween. I was like, it's Christmas time. Time to party. On B, Batman issue number 400 again tonight, our 350th show. We've had anniversary issues all night long. This one of the biggest of the batch. Look at this creator list. Introduction by Stephen King. You got Doug Monk. You got Art Adams, Terry Austin, Brian Boland, John Byrne, Mike Grell, Mike Kaluta, Joe Kubert, Rick Leonardi, George Perez, Steve Rude, Bill Sienkiewicz, who is doing this phenomenal cover as well. Bernie Wrightson, and tons more. Higher grade, very fine, near mint condition, newsstand edition, going to be just $20.
Alan wants to know if you can do Masters of Kung Fu on F for 10, even at 15.
Yeah, we can do that.
Is there 1 or 2 issues for G?
G is 1 issue.
And Smiley, I don't think that Tarny would ever put his sweaters up for sale.
Anything's for sale if the price is right. You tell me
Stand
which one you
corrected.
want. I'll see how much it costs for me to replace it on eBay. I'll charge you more than that, and I'll send you my sweaters. Got some Mr. Miracle, issue number 4. Not that Mr. Miracle number 4. It's from the 1989 series. The Charge of the Dark Brigade. Very fine plus condition. $5. Putting that one on H. We've got West Coast Avengers issue number 1. Not to be confused with the Avengers West Coast issue number 1. This is the first issue in the ongoing West Coast Avengers. It's the first appearance of Iron Man's Silver Centurion armor. It is the classic West Coast team with Wonder Man, Hawkeye, Mockingbird, Tigra, and Iron Man. A lot of people kind of thinking the way they're kind of pushing out west with the MCU franchises, there's a decent chance to see a West Coast Avengers lineup. This book going to be in near mint condition and is $8.
Jason's picking up the Walking Dead calendar on I.
You got it.
Nathan wants to know if you would do Michelangelo for 10. You would at 15.
I will do it for 10. I have one additional copy. If anyone else needs one, it's going to be $10.
Aaron's wanting to know if you would do that Batman Anniversary on B for 10. You have it at 20.
I'll do it for $14. You got $4 extra bucks. I'll go down 6. Up on A, Amazing Spider-Man 627. Spider-Man versus the Juggernaut. Lee Weeks with just one of the best Juggernaut covers ever done. Going to be very fine plus condition for $6. Juggernaut versus Spider-Man, I feel like is one of my all-time favorite matchups. It's just kind of speed versus power. A lot of times Spidey and his spider sense versus the unstoppable Juggernaut always makes for a really interesting matchup.
14 works for B.
And on I, celebrate the end of the year, a little Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. King-size annual issue number 4, The Howlers in the historic Battle of the Bulge. This is going to be fine condition, oversized one-shot issue for just $15. On B, we got Hercules, Prince of Power, issues 1 through 4, the complete 4-issue miniseries, delving deeper into old Herc's MCU story. Going to be just $6 for the complete 4-issue series in very fine condition.
Brian's picking up Sergeant Fury on I. Franz is picking up Hercules on B.
And on I, took me a while to unearth some, however, from just her second ever solo series, Sensational She-Hulk issue number 4 by John Byrne. Going to be near mint condition, just $6. My Golden Age guest star, supposed to meet me here. Where is she? Right here, She-Hulk. It is Sensational She-Hulk number 4. Up on B, a little what if action. What if number 9? What if the X-Men died on their first mission? Not the first X-Men, but the second all new, all different X-Men. However, that mission was a rescue mission for the original X-Men, so Professor X, real broken up about it, it would seem. Going to be near mint condition, just $6. Going up on D. We've got the Ultimate Comics store exclusive, one of the hottest books we've ever had. It is the first store exclusive for The Walking Dead. Walking Dead issue number 75, doing the Tommy Lee Edwards zombie frame. You get whatever you'd like in the middle. CGC graded, near mint plus condition at a 9.6. Bring home a little Ultimate History. High grade, $80.
Stevie wants to know if you do She-Hulk on I for 5, give it at 6.
Yeah, absolutely I will.
Zach Jr. wants to know if you do West Coast Avengers for 5, give it at 8.
I will.
And then Aaron is claiming B outright.
You've got it. Got Totally Awesome Hulk, issue number 23. Frank Cho doing an homage to Jim Steranko, the Hulk annual number 1. This is Totally Awesome Hulk 23. We have the complete 3-issue story. Detective Comics Electric City 1 through 3. You get the first appearance of the third Executioner. All 3 issues together, near mint condition. Going to be just $10. On F for Fisk. Got Daredevil issue number 600. Mayor Fisk, Wilson Fisk, the kingpin of crime, becoming the mayor of New York City. Particularly interesting given Daredevil's legal background. This book going to be near mint condition for $6.
Ron's picking up Daredevil on F.
On G, we've got The Goon. This is the one-shot, highly controversial Satan's Sodomy Baby. Warning, this is a one-shot issue written and drawn by Eric Powell. This comic contains material unsuitable for children. It is filled with vile, morally reprehensible subject matter that is quite possibly illegal in some states, and if not, it probably should be. Do not open this comic if you are under the age of 18. Do not open this comic if you have strong religious convictions or even the smallest hint of human decency. Do not open this comic if you love Satan. Do not open this comic if you have strong political beliefs. Do not open this comic if you are homophobic. Do not open this comic if you are racist. Do not open this comic if you love farm animals. In fact, unless you have no strong feelings about anything, this probably isn't the comic for you. However, if you find a lot of sensitive subject matter very humorous when not taken too seriously, this absolutely is the comic for you. The ridiculous controversy surrounding this incredibly over-the-top book has led to an incredibly small print run and an incredibly high demand. It is very fine, near mint condition for just $24. We've got the Jim Lee variant for Generation X, issue number 4, featuring one Jubilation Lee. This book is in near mint condition, part of the Jim Lee X-Men trading card variant month. Gonna be just $8.
What issues of Detective are on B?
It is Detective Comics issue 644, 645, and 646.
Would you do the Goon on G for 18? Give it a 20.
I will. Challengers of the Unknown, their solo series, issue number 13. Going to be good to very good condition. $20. Creatures from the Past.
Jennifer's going to pick up Detective on B.
You got it. Down on H. We've got, and 'tis the season for it, X-Men and Heroes for Hope. It was a comic book published in the 80s, benefit famine relief and recovery in Africa. This book signed on the first page, interior by Chris Claremont. There is a myriad of writers and artists that worked on it, starting with just an incredible Art Adams cover. It is in near mint condition, and it is just $10.
Nick Carnes is picking the Heroes for Hope X-Men on H.
Up on B, we have the complete Brian Michael Bendis 12-issue series of Moon Knight. If you like Moon Knight and you like Alex Maleev, he does full covers and interiors for this entire series. Bendis and Maleev started working together on Daredevil and have just incredible storytelling chemistry. This issue really starts delving into how deep Moon Knight's alternate personalities go. It's sort of touched upon in some of the early ones. This one gets real deep into the dissociative identity disorder and really establishes Moon Knight as the character that he is presently. All 12 issues, near mint condition, going to be just $75.
Would you do Generation X on F for 4? You have an 8.
I'll do it for $5. You got one extra buck. It is yours.
Would you do Challengers of the Unknown for 15? You have it at 20.
That I will do.
Let's go on to Christopher.
Got some Alan Moore Swamp Thing. Putting that under G for green. Gorgeous painted cover. Very serene. Going to be Saga of the Swamp Thing. Issue number 34. Near mint minus condition. Just $12.
Deal for 5 on F.
You've got it. I have one additional copy. If anyone else wants one for $5. Over to H, we've got a good copy of Unknown Worlds, issue number 51, some America Comics groups. Your fill of thrills. Just $5. I'm Wildfire, and I can beat the devil himself. That's a bold claim. Lou Wah artwork. $5.
Has the Exo slab gone up yet?
It has. It's gone up. I believe it is still available for anyone looking. It was just $45. CGC graded 9.8. Got a real affordable copy on Star Wars number 94. You can see a little chip taken out, a little staining on it. Just $5. Classic Ewoks over the Stormtroopers cover. Got Jackson Geist doing the artwork for Dazzler, issue number 38. You get the debut of her all-new, all-different, more super heroic costume. A little less disco, a little more rock and roll. Yep. Very fine condition. Going to be just $5. Of course, you got the X-Men in there. Wolverine and Colossus.
Correct, yeah. 45 for the Exo slab.
Visual confirmation.
Christopher Professor will pick up the Unknown Worlds on H.
You've got it. We'll replace that with big key issue. DC Comics presents issue number 26. It is, really a pretty cool Superman Green Lantern story. However, the reason you're all going to be clamoring for this is it is the Franz comic. And he was ready. He had that like just copy paste save.
He must have, yeah. John Fahrenkamp's gonna pick up that Exo slab.
You've got it. Gonna put up Super Soldier, issue number 1 from Amalgam Comics. It is, of course, Steve Rogers, Captain America, mixed with Clark Kent, Superman. What I love the most about this one is, it's written by Mark Waid, artwork by Dave Gibbons, who, of course, did, Watchmen, Mark Waid, Kingdom Come. They put heavy hitters on this book. It's for very fine near mint condition. It is just $4. It's very easy to make either Captain America or Superman boring. However, it is incredible when you can tell a really good story with either of them. Both Mark Waid and Dave Gibbons absolutely capable of doing so for just $4 for a really cool mashup story. Realistically, just the costume's worth that. $4 on H.
Would you do A for 3?
Yeah, I will.
Let's go into Nathan.
We have one more epic collection. This one also pre-owned. Also about half off MSRP because there's a couple creases on the back cover. However, otherwise great shape, fully readable condition. It is Thor, the God of Thunder, Volume 1. Stan Lee, Jack the King, Kirby, Joe Sinnott, and Don Heck. It is Journey into Mystery, issue number 83 through 109. That is, 26 issues. The first issues of Thor. That is less than $1 an issue for his earliest Silver Age appearances. $25. Thor Epic Collection, full color, volume 1.
Lou's picking up Super Soldier on H.
You got it. Of course, I just found all my big anniversary issues. Gotta get those up real quick. We got The Avengers, issue number 350 tonight. Our 350th episode. Seemed only fitting to get at least one or two issue 350s on the show. Avengers versus the Starjammers. I love that they went past the X-Men out into space to fight a couple, like, pirates. However, you know, no Cap, no Iron Man. Could be a good scrap. Although also I kind of feel like Thor could just lightning bolt the whole team. Although, you know, the Starjammers got Professor X on their side. It's a whole different ball game. You can figure out how it all plays out. 64 big old anniversary pages. Near mint condition for just $4.
Ralph wants to know if you would do our exclusive on D for 50, give it 80.
Do it for $60. I'll come down 20 if you got that extra 10.
Would you do Dazzler for 3? You have it at 5.
That I will do. Go and replace that with the Mighty Thor, issue number 225. It is the first appearance of Firelord, Herald of Galactus. This book going to be fine minus condition. Under $100, just $95 on C.
No worries, Ralph.
Too rich for Ralph's blood at 60.
You.
Because I just realized we were getting towards the back end of the show. We'll go back to back with those preview books and go A for Amazing Adventures issue number 11. Big Key Beast issue. Going to be good, very good condition. The issue where Beast becomes the beautiful bouncing furry beast. Previously, famously, the Silver Age Beast going to be more human with just large hands and feet able to bounce around. Experimenting on himself, kind of a originally in the gray tones similar to the Hulk. I think for the same reasons as the Hulk, it was kind of difficult to consistently keep the gray tones gray.
Mm-hmm.
So they switched him over to blue.
Would you do Avengers on H for 2? Give it at 4.
Sure.
Nick Carnes wants to know if you would do that Thor on C for 75. Give it at 95.
Yes, I will. Tell you what, I don't mind wrapping up a little early because it's Christmas. So I'm going to put up our last newer book of the night. Last book for our 300, you know what, second to last book of our 350th show. There's one more I'm going to get up here. Captain America, 350, Cap versus Cap. It is the epic conclusion to the John Walker saga. Huge, oversized issue. It is near mint condition. That one is going to be just $8.
Okay, wants to know if you do it for 5.
Sure. And now I'm going to put up our last book. We'll go down H for holiday. It is the original Chris Claremont, John Byrne, X-Men 143. The Merry Christmas. Guess what just came down the chimney? You get a very young, just joined the team, Kitty Pryde, on her own on Christmas Eve. It is John Byrne's last issue on the X-Men. It is in fine condition. It is just $8.
And going to Nathan.
You got it. So, that's everything that we're going to put up for tonight. I got a box of last looks here. We'll go through one more time. You're all, of course, welcome to let me know if you have any more questions or anything you want to see closer, etc., etc. We'll start. Amazing Adventures, issue number 11. First appearance of the furry beast. Good, very good condition. $100. On B, got Moon Knight, issue 1 through 12. That is the complete Brian Michael Bendis, Alex Maleev series. All 12 issues, near mint condition. Going to be $75. On D, this is the Ultimate Comics exclusive Tommy Lee Edwards zombie frame variant, CGC graded, near mint plus at a 9.6. Had that at $80, took it 25% off, down to just $60. Down on E, we have the Marvel Epic Collection, Thor Volume 1. It is Journey into Mystery 83 through 109. All of Thor's earliest adventures, including but not limited to the first appearance of Thor, Loki, Odin, Hela, just like almost all of the Asgardians. First Jane Foster, just all kinds of stuff. Mm-hmm. We have Generation X, issue number 4. This is the Jim Lee X-Men trading card variant for $5. We've got Alan Moore's Saga of the Swamp Thing, issue number 34, near mint minus condition for $12. And we've got the Totally Awesome Hulk, issue number 23, an homage to Jim Steranko's Incredible Hulk Annual number 1. That book in near mint condition for $4.
Aaron was saying that he had that X-Men 143 once, and Burns signed by on the first page.
Oh, that's awesome. I would love to have John Byrne sign stuff. He never does anything. He's, I don't know, reclusive for some reason. Mm-hmm. Never seen him at a convention, never seen him at a store signing. Every once in a while he'll do mail away signings, I think. You can mail him stuff and he'll sign them, but Amazing Spider-Man 627 Spidey versus Juggernaut, going to be just $6.
Would you do that the Beast that was on A, would you do it for 60?
Had it for 100. I'll do it for 70. I'll come down 30 if you got 10. We got Mr. Miracle, issue number 4 for $5.
Would you do the ASM on A currently for 4 for Jason?
We've got Michelangelo Christmas Special. Had it for $15, took it down to $10. 1/3 off. You got the Jim Lawson variant with the backup story in that one. Gonna be just $10.
What was your counter on Beast?
$70. 70.
Would you do the Moon Knight set for 60?
That I will do.
Aaron was saying he used to appear all the time at Mid-Ohio Con when he was a kid.
I believe that.
That's cool.
Got Marvel Tales number 99, representing Amazing Spider-Man 122. for $30. Got House of X number 5 for $5.
The other slab we had tonight went up and sold.
That is correct. We've got Batman Book of Shadows, near mint condition, for $5. Got Raven the Bold, number 115, for $15. We have Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, 205, for $15.
Yeah, have a great night, Franz. Happy holidays to you as well.
We have Superman Adventures, number 35, for $5.
Would you do the Book of Shadows for $3? Give it 5.
I will. We got the Doctor Strange Epic Collection, the Reality War, for $20. Got Green Lantern Planet of the Apes, issue number 6. This is the 1 in 40 variant for $50. Got Long Shot Saves the Marvel Universe, complete 4-issue miniseries for $12.
Jeremy was saying, thanks. The Bendis and Ellis runs, they're 2 of the more modern Moon Knight sets he doesn't have yet. He's still looking to finish that Volume 1 run. And he said, by the way, winky face.
Shoot us a message with which ones you need. We'll keep an eye out. No promises.
Yeah, I can always document that for you, though.
We have the Aisha Campbell signed Mighty Morphin Power Rangers photo of her as the Yellow Ranger and as herself. $60. We got Micronauts Special Edition 1 through 5, the complete mini series for $30. We got the Ashley Wood Spawn issue number 200 variant. Had that one up for $20. Took 30% off. Got it for just $14. Have Uncanny X-Men 184, very fine near mint condition. Had that one for $20. Took 30% off. Took it down to just $14. It is the first appearance of Forge.
Alan's countering your counter on Amazing Adventures at 65 from 70.
I'll go. I realize it's not like a huge difference, but I think we can both agree it's a lot more fun if we sell it for $69. On H, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, issue number 1, first appearance of Firestar. Took 20% off of that one from 50 down to 40.
We can't do an offer on G because we've already sold a couple at that price.
Up on A, we've got Venom 1 through 5, first print, main cover, near mint condition. Going to be $55. Got Punisher issue number 99, near mint condition, $12. We've got Krusty Comics 1 through 3, near mint condition, $28. Got Submariner issue number 38, Origin of the Submariner, fine plus condition, $24. Got Invincible Iron Man issue number 14, fine, very fine condition for $45.
Would you do that Superman Adventures? That was on I for 3. We had it at 5.
Yes. We've got Catwoman issue number 70, near mint condition for $85, and very fine near mint for $60. Got Near Mint Minus for Adventure Comics, 366, 60 bucks. Got Heroic Comics, number 76, for $5. Got the J. Scott Campbell variant for Spawn, number 300, for $10. Got one copy left on Godzilla, Kingdom of Monsters, second print, Alex Ross, red foil variant for 15 bucks. Got X-Men number 400 for $3.
Would you do Catwoman on F for 70 with an 85 for Jason Franklin?
I can do that. We've got Green Lantern 29 through 35. It is the complete 7-part Green Lantern Secret Origin story by Jeff Johns and Ivan Rice.
Would you Adventure on H for 48 with a 60 for John Thurber?
Yes. Got the Roots of the Swamp Thing 5-part series. It is representing the first 5 issues of his first ever solo series by Len Wayne and Bernie Wrightson. All 5 issues, very fine, near mint condition, 24 bucks.
Ralph was picking up Godzilla on B.
You've got it. We got Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, Lieber Mayho variant, issue number 3, near mint condition, 30 bucks. We got Detective Comics, issue number 1, 5th printing variant for $35. Have Sonic Racers, one shot, near mint condition for 20 bucks. Got Black Hammer, issue number 1, Jeff Lemire variant, near mint condition for $32.
Rock wants to know if we do Swamp Thing on E for 15, you would 24.
Sure. We've got Hulk, 75 and 76, little 2-issue story, near mint condition, $6. Got Alien vs. Predator, the deadliest game, complete, or the deadliest of the species, complete 12-issue miniseries for $50.
Deal for 69 on Amazing Adventures.
You've got it. We've got Wonder Woman 161, good condition for 28 bucks.
John's saying that Jim Shooter does a lot of conventions in the Midwest. He's going to have him sign that Adventure 366 next time he sees him at a show.
Super rad. Yeah, Jim Shooter is getting around. He's doing shows. We've got Strange Adventures, issue number 238 for $4.
Would you do Wonder Woman for 20 or 28 for John Penta?
Yeah. Got Thor, issue number 1. First print, main cover, near mint condition, $15. We got Fantastic Four, 234, 235, little 2-issue series for $15. We have Batman and Robin, official comics adaptation by Denny O'Neil. Got Bill Sienkiewicz doing inks on that, near mint condition, $15. And we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles micro series, Michelangelo one shot, first print, main cover, very fine, near mint condition, $40.
Bernie Keeney wants to know if you would do that Joker, the Santa Claus Bermejo variant for 20.
I can do it for $24 for sure.
Would you do G for 10? You would at 15.
Yes.
Alright, that's going to Larry. Got that offer in first. 24 works for the Joker, the Man Who Stopped
Excellent. I have one additional copy if anyone else wants one for $24. And then I have the complete first print main cover near mint condition 10 issue V for Vendetta miniseries. All 10 issues together for $200. I'll just swap out some of these for some of the cooler things. And that's everything. Up once, up twice. Let me know what you're thinking.
Do that Fantastic Four set you had up for 10.
We had it for 15? Yeah, we can do that. You got it.
Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. Ralph wants to know if you would do Venom for 35, give it at 55.
Call it 40. I'll come down 15. You got that extra 5. All 5 issues, near mint condition. I want to say 40 is about what number 1 sells for by itself. Near mint condition.
Aaron's saying he saw Shooter and Dick Giordano back in the 80s at Creation Convention.
Very cool.
40 works for Ralph.
You got it. Yeah, Shooter was just in, I think he did the Columbus Comic-Con I went up to a couple weeks ago. He was in Raleigh earlier this year. I actually interviewed him for Fayetteville Comic-Con for an online panel in 2020 that he and I did together. It was pretty cool.
That's really neat.
It was really neat, Daniel. It was.
You know what? It was. John Thurber says I'll take that last Joker Santa Claus cover for 24.
You got it. I'll dig it out for you.
Would you do, Eddie wants to know if you would do G for 40, if it's 60.
G, we do what? What was the offer?
40.
We'll call it 45. I'll come down 15. You got that extra $5. It is yours.
Yeah, I believe that was the only. Yeah, that was the only Fatal Attractions collection that we had earlier in the show. Deal 45 on G. But I mean, we're always coming across those issues. If that's something you're looking for,
I'll say we've had the full setup a number of times.
Yeah.
If you need the set, let us know.
Yeah, I am almost positive that is one that, with a little bit of time, I can.
We can get together for you. Yeah.
And I think he's talking about Shooter, saying that he's a tall dude.
Yes, Jim Shooter is very tall.
Just send a message to the Ultimate Comics live show Facebook page. Anytime, anything that you're looking for. I mean, obviously we can't make any guarantees that we can find it, but we'll always keep an eye out. John's saying that Shooter is fascinating to talk to. He has a binder he brings to shows that has cool memos he's collected over the years.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
really neat.
Awesome. What a cool little, like, keepsake to keep with you. A bunch of memos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, much cooler than, like, now. Where, like, I have these saved text messages.
Right? Yeah. All those pictures are on my Instagram.
Yeah, just check my iCloud. I think we've sold through any of the Silver Age X-Men that we had.
Yeah, we got some Bronze Age, but I don't think we have any Silver Age. We had a couple, but the done sold it already.
The done got sold.
We will have at least a couple Silver Age X-Men's on next week's shows. I'm not going to do like a crazy, huge themed blowout, but we've only got 2 shows left for the end of the year. I want to make them really count. We're going to have some pretty good stuff. Some of my favorite things for those last 2 shows. Next week, Tuesday is a pretty big week. It'll be mostly new stuff. Have some cool stuff mixed in. And then that Thursday show, last show of the year. Pulling out at least a few of the stops. It's going to be a little Jeremy Tarney special. And if you tune in on Tuesday, you'll find out why. And with that, I wish you all a happy Hanukkah, a Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Celebrate this whole season however you'd like. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay happy and healthy, and have a wonderful weekend and an ultimate holidays.